I'm not too fat.
Not you.
No.
I did have Lucky Charms yesterday, though.
Well, you treated yourself.
I will be better today.
Watch them fat fucks at the goddamn tunnel, those cops. Somebody stopped where their Easy Pass doesn't work, and they lumber over.
Lollygag.
Lumbering like a sloth. And like, pick it up a little. There's a line of fucking cars waiting. Oh, they stink.
You don't think they care about the line of cars?
They don't fucking give a shit about anything. They're miserable because they're not real cops, and they stink. Fuckers. And open up another fucking lane with less time than a half an hour after they reopen one of the lanes in the Midtown Tunnel. Then they might swing open another Easy Pass gate at the toll booth. Cars are piling out of the tunnel. They got 2 Easy Pass lanes to go to, and there's at least 4 or 5 of them, but they're closed.
But they slowly open them up. He's right, because I did that same commute.
Open them all up, you fucking cocks.
At least 10 or 15 minutes past when they should open them up, they finally open them up. They're fucking assholes. And we're paying for that shit. And so make it convenient for us.
Yep.
We're paying your salaries, and we're paying to use the stupid road and the tolls.
They should always all be open.
They should always
What's the fucking problem?
open. Then they open up the other lane because they have 3 lanes going inbound and 1 lane going out in the morning. And then when I'm coming in, they have to reopen it so it's 2 in and 2 out. And the time it takes for them to clear that tunnel of the inbound traffic and turn it around so that you can now have it's amazing. I'll go through the entire length, backed up in traffic in the 1 lane, and you'll pop out the other end, and they're just doing nothing. And there's no more cars coming through. They could instantly turn that around and open up another lane, but it just sits there, not being used because I don't know. There's no fucking viable reason. They're a bunch of lazy cunts. The bridge and tunnel fucking authority. Fuck them.
Yeah, that Easy Pass shit drives me crazy. It should be 1 cash lane for any fucking dummy who refuses to use Easy Pass. You should suffer.
You wait online.
You should suffer.
Right.
But I don't want them to know where I'm going.
Exactly. No.
Meanwhile, they fucking
photograph your license plate.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's too late for all that.
You're all over. Yeah, believe me, they now have license plate scanners that are amazing. They're all over. They're cameras that are on cop cars, on light poles and whatnot, and they take pictures of your license plate, run it immediately, and file away photographs of your vehicle and the license plate in some giant database, so that if they ever need to find license plate number, blah, 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 whatever it is, they punch into a computer and they will have where this car has been, where it went from point A to point B to point C. They know all this shit already. Don't worry about your dumb Easy Pass.
That's why I steal my license plates.
Exactly. You
got
got
it, man. You got to fucking mix that shit up constantly.
They also read Easy Passes all over the place, not just at the tolls anymore. There's Easy Pass readers everywhere. So if you're driving through the city, and they say it's just to map traffic patterns in the city, but it's your Easy Pass. It's got a specific number. They know exactly where you are in the city, where you've been, where you're going, where you stopped, all that shit. E-Rock comment.
There was a news story not too long ago where they, with the Easy Pass, right dead center of the dashboard, so anything could hit it.
Yep.
Drove through Times Square, the West Side, Upper East Side, and the amount of times that thing was
it went off.
pinged,
Yeah,
they had some little device on it. It was reading on areas that it shouldn't have been read at.
Yeah, it's just read everywhere.
Well, was it possible they confused the Easy Pass ping with something else, like when radar gets mixed up?
No.
Well, they didn't know. They had this device hooked right to the Easy Pass, so that it would go off when they came in through the bridge or the tunnel.
It was reading the Easy Pass.
And that same reading was getting hit all throughout the city.
And all of this goes into a giant database that can be used. We don't know who's using it. They could say, oh, it's for traffic patterns. But who the fuck knows who's using it? And just the fact that the police department has a giant library of photographs of your car and where it is and stuff. I had one of my cop friends show me. He pulled it up on his iPhone. He had his iPhone. He goes, check this out. He goes to his specific app that's only available to the police and punches in my license plate number. And picture after picture of my truck showed up everywhere, all over the city.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's crazy.
In front of how many elementary schools? But yeah, I don't know if that bothers me or not. In a way, I understand the angle, the principle of it. But then I'm like, yeah, if there's a missing kid or if there's some fugitive.
If they have a license plate on somebody and then they punch that in and see where he's been and what they might get a lead on where he is or you know, who he knows.
Or maybe his picture was taken a few minutes ago.
Right.
I think we've been broken down. It doesn't bother me at all anymore. It used to, but I mean,
we have been. And again, it's always under the guise that they're helping you, like the government or the police or whatever. It's a convenience for you. Again, we're mapping traffic patterns. Oh, that's a good thing. Now they can figure out what makes more traffic and where and divert things or whatever. But it always ends up that it's something else.
Of course.
It's always used later for something else. Club Soda Kenny.
One time.
It's not a guy's.
It's not a guy's.
It's a gal's. God.
You have no expectation of privacy in the public.
Oh, right. But...
And driving is a privilege, not a right.
It is a privilege. But how about... Yeah, well...
Why the sexy
gun
voice
ownership is a right, and that's shit on all the time.
This is what happens when you only get 1 hour's sleep.
Oh my God! Why only 1 hour of sleep?
I had a piece of work to do last night.
Yeah,
piece of work.
Oh
yeah.
Boy, a hit?
No. I did something for somebody.
Oh, okay. That thing? You did that thing for the guy?
That thing next to the joint.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
For the guy.
What kind of work was it?
Oh man.
Somebody said, I need you to empty these, and they were a pair of balls.
No expectation of privacy.
No.
Right.
Is it really no expectation in public? Wow.
In your vehicle? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about expectation of...
That's why if a police officer lawfully stops you, he can ask you to exit your vehicle if you're the driver.
Ooh. Well...
Let's all talk.
What if I say no?
Sexy
I
Kenny.
get beaten. I get tased. Get out of the vehicle. You don't touch me. Don't you touch. There's nothing better than a video that starts with a large black woman in a vehicle with a cop trying to get her out of the car when he first puts his hands on her and she starts, do not touch me.
Where do you find these videos?
It's going to end really funny with her doing the chicken on the ground with two very thin wires coming out of her chest. Yeah, but now what? No expectation of privacy. But what about what that information's used for? Now, if it's used in law enforcement or something, but what if it's used for something a little more notorious?
Yeah, but what if shit was candy? You could eat it.
Well, you don't even wouldn't even have to be candy if you want the truth. It's a bad example. What if shit was candy? The Dom wouldn't charge you so much for it.
Time will tell, Anthony. That's why we have
time will
court
tell.
system.
That's good.
Our criminal justice
Fortunately, it doesn't tell E-Rock when to get up and get into work, but see, time will tell.
Just going to say, Kenny got 1 hour of sleep?
Yeah, 1 hour of sleep, but that's my loyal and dedication.
I guess that's why I was late today, right? Or
were you late, Kenny?
Oh no, and I had time to make 2 stops to get,
he was extra
supplies.
early actually.
Wow.
oh,
Are you tired? You're loopy right now, right?
Or a little loopy.
I am a little brain dead.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah, but
you do what you got to do, right, Kenny?
I mean, somebody
That's
called
Kenny's
me.
motto, by the way. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, somebody called me. They said they needed me, so I gotta. You do what you gotta do.
You do what you got to do.
Kenny's work ethic is much more than most people's. Like, his work ethic, you can't hold yourself to that standard because he really is a tremendous work ethic.
I take pride.
Sal's motto is what? I'll do as long as the subways are running on time.
Right.
Sal's got some personal problems. You can't solve the issue until you get to the underlying problem.
Ah, right.
Does it rhyme with homosexuality? What do you think? What do you mean Sal's got some personal issues?
I don't know. He's been off his game.
You know what Kenny's doing right now?
Yeah.
He's so loopy that he's bringing up the nonsense that he talks about in the hallway that he just makes up.
He just makes up stuff every day. It's
I got
funny
4
as
hours
shit.
to kill.
And now he's bringing it to the air because he's loopy.
Because he's all fucked up, yeah.
Like, he just started the other day going up to Sal and saying, what's wrong? Sal would say nothing. And he'd go, no, you'll say something's wrong.
If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. It's probably none of my business. But,
But you just feel it.
Yeah.
You feel that there's something wrong.
You know.
Yeah. All right.
I have intuition.
Certainly do.
I gotta play a little something for everybody. Thanks, Kevin.
Oh, what do you got?
It's fun. A little fun.
Oh, I like
This
fun.
show is a lot of fun.
It is, right?
I think I have rupees in my wallet right now.
From your trip? You got a rupee in your wallet.
I think I do.
That sounds a little, you gotta be kidding. There is the rupee chart.
I think.
Just in case you're wondering where the rupee is. The dollar had been soaring. Look what happened when we said we're gonna keep pumping.
I do.
A rupee. He's got a rupee in her wallet.
50s.
Look at
One's
Gandhi.
worth
10 and one's worth 50. What do you mean?
Gandhi's on the rupee.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
Not surprised.
Is it
right?
Gandhi?
Yeah.
Is this Gandhi? Now, no, I can't make any jokes about that. I mean, do they
Reserve
take?
Bank of India is
I
marked right on
can't do
see?
it.
You
I was
can't.
gonna say
Please
something.
don't. Let's go.
I really can't.
No, you can't.
No.
Are they good at 7-Eleven?
Oh, stop.
All right, I won't. Let's look at the. That people may say that all the time, right? Oh, you're nervous.
They do. They do say that
They
all
do.
the time.
They say it all the time. Look,
I've heard that.
it is.
before.
All right. I'm sorry. I take it back. I apologize before I have to. Anyway, let's look at the. Yeah, that's right. Because of Miss America, got
Right.
all kinds of flack from the tweets. Yeah.
See, I don't blame anyone in that scenario because that's the world we now live in. You're scared shitless.
Oh my God!
It's sad. It shouldn't be that way. But the guy made, imitating an
wasn't
Indian.
even funny.
Yeah, and you
No,
couldn't
no,
have
I
handled
know,
it
but-
worse.
Right, he handled
just
it
made it as
terribly.
awkward as humanly possible.
And he didn't just blurt it out and then go, "Oh, sorry." Like he knew he had a chance to think it out and go, "Should I say this?"
rupee.
And it wasn't very funny.
But I mean, they're talking about Indian money. He makes
Old hack joke.
He does the Indian accent and makes a 7-Eleven joke.
Yeah.
The fact is, every 7-Eleven has an Indian.
Yeah,
in
The
it.
Simpsons, have made a little character there
Well,
over the
it's
years.
a cartoon. We've
Well.
taught that lesson a long time ago. You
Yeah.
can do it in cartoons.
Yes.
You cannot do it just being a regular person.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that was a big deal either.
What, that?
Yeah,
but
but
you
they-
can hear the panic.
Oh, I
'cause
know.
People know that people do get fired for that
Very
shit.
frightened.
You cannot do an accent on TV or radio
Yeah.
in most cases.
If you're white.
Well, yeah.
Right.
You can fuck around if you're not white.
If you're
White people have a very hard time
Yeah,
getting
but we
away with
have it-
anything.
But we have it so much better.
But
We
we're
all know
privileged.
that.
We're the privileged
We
people.
know that.
We get away with everything.
Oh my God, it's a
They
beautiful
just hand
way to
out
live.
money.
Rules.
Thank God they don't know where the white people money fucking drops are. Where we just walk up and get stacks of cash for being white. Was I supposed to mention that? Oh, shit.
It's not true.
Oh, Chippa.
I'm trying
They
to.
took you off the list because your mother and Lamar.
Not true.
He's crying.
Good friend.
Oh, Chip's emotional.
Garbage.
Oh my God! Speaking of stupid crying, did you see that fucking? Oh, they're trying so hard.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
What? I think you do, right? No,
Go ahead.
I don't think he does.
I do.
No idea.
it's a commercial. Mm-hmm. Now I'll just go. It's a Cheerios commercial.
Yep.
And they're.
Multiracial.
They're trying. No, not that one. It's the one. They're trying to tug at your heartstrings with a little kid, and he's talking to his mom. I do believe it's Cheerios.
And what? Cheerios is going to make everything better? It's one of those type of commercials?
No, it's
Okay. I really don't know, obviously.
and the kid talks about grandma, and the mother gets all choked up.
Oh, I saw that one because it turns out the grandmother was buying Cheerios when she was brutally sodomized behind the Stop and Shop with a stick.
That's it.
Did Nana ever give you Cheerios when you were a little kid?
Yeah, she did.
Were Cheerios the same back then?
Cheerios has pretty much been the same forever.
So when we have Cheerios, it's kind of like we're having breakfast with Nana.
Yuck.
Yeah.
How fucking Cheerios suck is that?
Well, the cereal itself sucks.
Fucking ew.
How pandering.
It's like we're having breakfast with Nana.
Nana.
And then a kid pulls out an urn and puts it on top.
Sprinkles it over his Cheerios.
Exactly.
To make that shit taste better?
Yeah.
Or they should say, like, we're having breakfast with Nana. And the camera quickly spins around and it's zombie Nana.
Yeah.
Right.
Starts eating the kid's face.
Like Norman Bates' mother. Nana's in a rocking chair. Kill your child with Cheerios.
They're trying so fucking hard there for a moment. And it's so ham-handed.
It's a weird way to sell cereal.
Yeah.
Ham-handed.
And that kid's a douche. I don't like the fact that he's like asking these emotional questions. Is it the same as when you... Who cares?
And
it's
a
a
kid
fucking
wouldn't
shitty no-sugar cereal.
A kid wouldn't ask that either.
What kid's happy about Cheerios?
They're
Nobody.
not. You want sugar frosted flakes.
Right.
Here's the deep conversations I used to have with my mom at that age. When are cartoons on?
Right.
When are the good cartoons? Because I couldn't distinguish Saturday from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
Right.
So I'd be like, is today good cartoons day?
It's funny you bring that up.
Yeah, okay.
Last night I was thinking about this. My kid, I'm going to watch cartoons now. And he takes the laptop and figures it all out himself. And I'm sitting there. I was like having a Jimmy moment. Just, wow, this is amazing. Because I'm thinking, like you just said, we didn't know when the fuck we could watch cartoons.
No.
We had to wait for it to pop up on TV for a couple hours a day.
Exactly.
Now they can watch whenever the fuck they want. And know what show he discovered recently? And I forgot all about it until he started watching it. Felix the Cat.
Wow,
he's all about Felix the Cat on Netflix.
Felix, or it's the old
ones? It's the old school, fucking horribly made
Felix
cartoon.
What was the song?
Get me Felix's magic bag.
The wonderful, wonderful cat. And then they would know the rest.
Rock bottom. Whenever he gets in a fix, he reaches into his bag of tricks. Felix the cat. The wonderful, wonderful cat. You'll laugh so much your sides will ache. Your heart will go pitter-pat. Watching Felix.
See,
the wonderful cat.
Yeah.
I wish I could push a button and an anvil would fall out of the ceiling.
Here it is.
The cat.
The wonderful, wonderful cat. Whenever he gets in a fix,
he finds some chicks with dicks.
You'll laugh so much your sides will ache. Your
You
heart
never know where the jokes are coming from.
Felix, E-Rock is fat. That was a weird cartoon. It's from like the 50s, yeah.
Dude, he fucking loves it.
Felix!
It's so weird what they get into.
Who was the bad guy? What was his name? Professor.
It's the professor in rock bottom.
Yeah.
Felix!
Yeah, that weird voice. Felix!
Yeah, he was scary.
It's the song.
And speaking of cereal, really fast, because I'm going with that Lucky Charms thing.
Sure.
For a little while until people are completely sick of it. I'm obsessed with Lucky Charms, and I try to say no every day, and I finally failed yesterday for the first time in a week.
Oh.
But I started thinking about that. The reason why I love these over-the-top sugary cereals is because we didn't have them as a kid.
Never had them.
And I tweeted yesterday, our go-to cereal was Wheat Puffs.
Ugh! Those are terrible.
And then we would find the sugar finally and sugar the shit out of it. So my mom at that point should have got,
you'd have to.
Frosted Flakes or something. Wheat Puffs, worst cereal ever.
Terrible cereal. Yeah, we used to get the snack packs too, and you'd go through all the good ones real quick, and then you'd be left with Special K.
They always had that shitty one in there.
The shitty ones, a couple of shitty ones.
It was
oh man,
or regular cornflakes, not Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, regular cornflakes.
But what did they have in there that was good? The Frosted Flakes was always in the snack pack.
Yeah,
Rice Krispies.
No, we're talking about the good ones.
Either.
There were like 3 good ones, 3 bad ones, I think. Go old school, Sam. Try to find the snack pack.
Crunch?
No, I don't think Captain Crunch was ever in the snack pack.
You're talking about those little boxes, right?
Yeah.
Kellogg's made the
Frosted
snack
Flakes,
pack.
Corn Flakes. Corn Pops was one, yes.
And
Apple Jacks.
Either Fruit Loops or Cocoa Krispies.
Did you just say Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks is the fucking shit.
Oh my fucking God.
You love it?
I forget. Yes.
Oh, let's have an Apple Jacks party.
It's kind of the only Apple Jacks are the only cereal I really eat.
What?
That's the only cereal I'll still eat.
Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks.
They're so good, dude.
They're fucking amazing.
I think we got to try it for the show.
Yeah, let's get a box
It's not
of
cheating
Apple
if it's
Jacks.
for the show.
Some Apple Jacks?
We eat what we like.
Fuck Apple Jacks.
Yeah.
And can we get Cinnamon Toast Crunch while we're at it, too?
Get a box of Apple Jacks, a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast
CTC.
Crunch also has French Toast Crunch if you want that.
No.
Stop trying to make a good thing better.
That's E-Rock, though. He always needs a little extra.
Yeah, I invented it.
He always
better.
He always needs to make everything just a little better.
What happens if we add icing to
Right.
it?
No, man. It's good enough.
Just enjoy it as it is.
Sometimes it's just good enough. You don't need to find the little extra.
They did the icing for shredded wheat.
Has the intern left for our cereal yet?
I doubt it.
We'll send them now.
Oh, there's Sal killing it.
Wow, he's
Fucking
really
nailing it on the
doing an amazing
phones.
job today, Sal.
Nailing it on the phones.
We got to take a break because our guests are going to start showing up.
Oh,
We got
shit
Rich
in a
Little
handbag.
in minutes, and then we got Chris Weidman, who is just a fucking animal in the UFC, obviously, and from Long Island, which is really cool for us, me and Ann at least. And then
Michael Shannon from Boardwalk Empire
is coming in as well. So
You watch it, right, Sam Boardwalk?
And the Iceman.
He's
yeah.
tremendous, this guy.
I have
Yeah,
not
he's
seen
really good.
Boardwalk Empire.
It's good. I can't wait to meet him.
I know it's a show I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to watch.
He might be the best actor on the show.
Yeah, he's.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's really good on that show, but he might be the best.
Yeah, he might be.
I was watching a special on the Iceman, not the movie, but the actual guy last night, and they were showing pictures of Roy DeMeo, and I'm looking. I went, "Oh my God, it's fucking looks just like Keith."
Yes, I thought the same
Dude,
thing.
he looks just like
Same
Keith.
thing, absolutely.
It's Keith's uncle.
Yeah, I know.
Keith the cop's uncle. It was Roy DeMeo.
Wow.
And if you pop up, please, you got it. Pop up Roy DeMeo's picture. I was like, because I guess I never really
my
looked
God.
at him. It's like a
Holy
fucking
fuck.
chubby Keith.
Yes. Except Roy was a better citizen.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, find like
That's his uncle, huh?
that's his father's brother.
Wow.
Look at his face right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You could totally see Keith.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I was like, oh my God.
Wow, that's wild.
Hilarious.
So Keith should play his uncle.
Right?
We got to take a break because seriously, Rich Little is on his way up.
The Opie and Anthony Show continues in moments.